Czech food is known for lots of meat and lots of beer, and so today we're going to go on a traditional Czech food tour of Prague. I've gathered some of the restaurants that you all recommended me to eat while here in Prague. We're going to eat a bunch of Czech food and experience the culture. This is actually my first day in Prague ever, so I don't totally know what I'm doing, but we're going to learn. We're going to eat a lot of food, and I'm going to share everything with you in this video.
Bây giờ mời các bạn theo chân anh Mạc Quang để khám phá ẩm thực của Cộng hòa Séc nhé. Hôm nay là ngày đầu tiên của ảnh đến đây đó. Tám giờ sáng rồi ảnh đi qua cái cầu đó, ảnh ăn sáng nè.
Okay, this is the spot, Cafe Savoy.
Anh vô cái tiệm cà phê này, anh uống.
A very classic place, a very heritage restaurant. I love the style, the high ceilings. I ordered the Savoy Breakfast, which is a set. First comes with filtered coffee.
Cà phê thấy không có gì đặc biệt ha. Cà phê để ăn không có gì hết. Rồi có đồ ăn sáng nè. Thấy cũng đẹp đẹp. Trứng chiên với lại ham. Trứng chiên với phô mai.
The juiciness and the cheesiness of that omelet. I'm not sure what type of cheese it is, but it's a stronger cheese in that omelet, but that pairs well. Oh yeah, that is a good omelet. And I think
có cái miếng bánh bông lan nữa. Cái đó là bơ nha. Bánh mì này có vẻ nó giống bánh mì ngọt á.
Try that sandwich. Open face sandwich, there's ham on top. There's an egg salad on the bottom. No, I think that's the egg from the top. It does taste like a potato salad on the...
Cái bánh mì mà anh đang cắn là không phải bánh mì ngọt, bánh mì thường á. Bánh mì Pháp á.
With the egg. Okay, and then finally the sponge cake.
Rồi cái này là bánh bông lan nè.
I think it's a little bit lemony tasting, or is it just the, or is that just the flavor? That's the type of kind of cake you want to wash down with coffee.
Cái thức ăn sáng này thì cũng thường thôi, không có gì là ấy lắm nhưng mà cũng được. Cũng khá ngon. Có 4-5 thứ luôn. Có xúc xích, có bánh, có này kia này, vậy là cũng ngon.
The sweetness of the beans, the saltiness of the bacon, the creaminess of the egg, and then the mustard. They have a selection of different Czech pastries at the front that you can choose.
Cái bánh này có cái gì trong này?
They all look good. There's some apple strudel. There's some other like cream-filled things, but the one that stood out to me as one maybe I haven't had before. I'm not sure what all is in it, but then I believe she said on the top is curd cheese. Feel how crunchy it is.
Nó đổ phô mai ở trên á.
It's like sweet and sour and crumbly, and then that's a lot of just like crumbly cheese in the center. Okay, and that completes breakfast. Overall, pretty good, really nice experience. Really,
này là gần 30 đô á.
The food is a little bit on the dainty side. Very nice place to sit, have tea, have coffee. From here, we're gonna walk across the bridge, and actually, we're gonna go to the next bridge further down the river, which is one of the historic bridges.
Tính ra vậy là
and then after that, we will continue
$15 một
walking
phần rồi, hai người ăn.
and then to continue with this Czech food tour.
Không rẻ. Đất nước này nó nằm ngay chính giữa của cái vùng Âu Châu. Dân số thì có 10 triệu mấy người thôi. Nhưng mà cái thu nhập nó cũng khá lắm. Thu nhập nó tới khoảng hơn 20.000 đô la một năm. Cái vùng dân của Âu Châu thì bao giờ nó cũng lợi tức khá.
Hello. Hi, how are you? So it's nice to walk around at this time. Oh, and even with this clouds, it makes it kind of scenic as well. It just has this really
cái này là chỗ cái nhà thờ nha.
Views of the river, the bridges, Gothic architecture. Wow.
Nói kiến trúc nó giống như Ý ha, nó giống Ý.
Walking through the old town square, just see some of the iconic sites of Prague, and so you round the corner, come around the corner, and just it opens up, look up, and it just opens up into the stunning view of the old town square. This is probably the most famous site and monuments and square and just area of Prague. Everywhere you look, it's just stunning architecture, stunning scenery.
Cái chuông của nhà thờ đó.
I was wondering why there were so many people here. We just happened to be here at the time of the changing of the clock when there's maybe it's the changing of the hour. Oh yeah, it's 10 a.m. Okay, and that's why there's so many people.
Cái đồng hồ của nó ngồi không?
Okay, now I know why that was. We got lucky to be here just at the right time, unplanned. Okay, I think we can continue with the food tour from here. From here we are walking, it's a little ways out of town to another square where there's a public transportation, and there's a hot dog cart there that is very well known, especially locally, as serving one of the best hot dogs in all of Prague. And that's it, I think I can see it underneath the trees. Could that be it, right?
Lá vàng nó rơi giống mùa thu ha.
Right outside of the metro, right in the church plaza. This is the car right here. Hello, good morning.
Ở đây là cái xe nó bán hot dog ha.
One normal and one with a spicy.
Tức là bán xúc xích.
Sure.
Còn bao nhiêu một cái đây.
The unique things about this is, number one, it's stuffed from the top into the bun. And then number two, you think the bread is going to be really crispy, but then you take it out of the cup, and the bread is actually really like soft and pillowy. I can feel it. I mean, it has that crust, but it's not crunchy anymore. I think it's been steamed, not toasted. Bread is like, yeah, it's very soft and supple. Wow. Okay. Okay. I do understand that is a masterpiece. That is a delicious hot dog. The bun on the outside is soft, but on the inside, it's like that crunchy toastedness. It has that snap. It's meaty and juicy. I'm gonna kind of scoot the dog up a bit for my next bite. I wonder, it does go down all the way, but it's like totally clean because it's just in the bun, surrounded by bun. That just snaps. Oh.
Ăn đỡ chứ này ngán thấy mẹ. Anh đi ra đây, anh đi ra ngoài đường nghĩa là người ta nhìn ta thấy, ồ cái đó con $1 hả? $1 rẻ. Ảnh đi ở đó người dân nó thấy cái mặt ảnh là nó biết ảnh nè. Tại vì ảnh nó nổi tiếng ở trên YouTube mà. Dân nó thấy nó lại nó bắt tay.
Well worth it. We have arrived. This is the restaurant. Over 100 years of culinary Czech food, culinary
bây giờ ảnh đi vô cái nhà hàng nha. Nhà hàng này nó có 100 tuổi rồi đó. Có bà xã anh đi sau lưng nhé.
arrived here like just as they opened, because I know this is a very popular place, but I love.
Hãy vô đây coi lát nữa, đây coi nó đặt cái món gì nha. Bên mấy vùng Âu Châu này cỡ nào cũng uống bia hết. Sáng trưa gì nó cũng uống bia hết. Nó hay có cái màn đó.
For the menu today, I didn't realize the restaurant here, they really rotate their menu, kind of have a daily menu, different dishes. The waiter, he was really nice in explaining what the different dishes are. I ordered the 2 top dishes and then another dish. One of them is their signature dishes here, so that's going to be coming, but then a couple dishes that I don't really know what it is, so you'll have to tell me what I ordered and what we got.
Chữ toàn là chữ của Cộng hòa Séc không có tiếng Anh mà thấy mẹ rồi.
Oh, this looks nice and like
cái chén súp. Nó có mấy cái cọng mì, rồi mấy cọng rau.
Very hammy tasting to me, salty clear soup. Oh wow, that's warming, that's delicious.
Ăn súp và uống bia hả?
Yes, please, thank you.
Coi cái món của nó đặt coi là cái gì đây.
Food, and I think because the way Czech food is cooked, a lot of the dishes are slow cooked and take a long time to cook, so they're cooked previously, and then actually when you order, when they bring out your food, it's very fast. Like they just bring it to your table, it's ready. We got 3 of the main dishes, and again, I'm not totally sure of the different dishes because we just got the dishes on the daily menu.
Thịt bò với cái kia giống bánh mì quá ha.
Except for their main dish,
Còn cái này là cái
which is stuffed with dumplings, bready dumplings. There's sauerkraut, there's a sauce,
cục gà hay là cục vịt gì đó.
Begin with that. Let's navigate to that duck. Do we just tear in? Maybe just kind of tear into the top of it with some of that duck, with some of the bread dumplings. Oh, look at that. Oh, look inside of there. Oh, that duck is so tender. Oh, you don't even need a knife. You just like pull it apart. Oh, the drumstick is about ready to fall off.
Cái con gà này ở trong bụng nó bỏ cái gì vô trong ấy.
Oh, wow. That is beautiful. Okay, I've just sort of destroyed the whole thing, but I think that might be the easiest way to eat it. Okay, I can't resist. I just got to take a bite of that drumstick.
Cái đùi.
At that. Oh wow.
Có vẻ ngon ạ.
That is so
hết sảy luôn á.
And the skin is crispy. That is incredibly tasty. That is delicious. I will.
Đó cái bên trong bụng con gà đó. Cái gì đó?
The dumpling which is cooked in the crevice of the duck, so I'm sure it has accumulated some juices, some duck juices.
Nó dòm cái gì vô trong cái bụng á.
That as well. Oh, just a bit of fennel as well. I'm not sure if it's from the duck or from the cabbage. Yeah, that bread dumpling inside of the duck is very hearty, like fluffy but dense at the same time. And then you do taste the duck juices.
Có bắp cải ở trong nữa.
Sourness coming from the sauerkraut. Okay, I'll try the next dish. This dish, I know it's not goulash on the menu.
Bây giờ ảnh thử qua cái dĩa này.
I'm not totally sure, but it is one of the specials of the day, and it's like a.
Cái này là bò mà nó xào. Nó xào với nước sốt, còn cái kia giống bánh mì quá.
Oh, that's wonderful. It tastes like beef shin, I think, because it has that slight like grizzle in it, but in a good kind of way that just kind of like squishes between your teeth. But then the meat is tender at the same time. It's more like a thickening of the beef juices themselves, because it's really like beefy tasting. Oh, that stew is incredible. And these bread dumplings are the absolute.
Giống bánh mì chứ không phải bánh mì nha. Cái bánh bột gì á. Để nó ăn với cái bò xào đó.
I like how the bread dumplings like they don't seem that heavy, but they're kind of fluffy, and I like how they absorb.
Mấy này không có ớt cho ảnh ăn, chắc ảnh là tiếc dữ á.
And get one more of the, but with that bread, absorb it, get that beef.
Dân châu Âu này nó ít có ăn ớt nè, bởi vậy thèm ớt thấy mẹ luôn.
And this is the third dish.
Rồi bây giờ ảnh ăn tới cái món thứ ba đó.
Oh, is that tongue? Yes, I'm pretty sure it's tongue. Okay, and then it's in a really thick white
cái này là hình như là cái lưỡi nha.
Nuts sprinkled on top. And then this dish comes with a mix of both the bread dumplings as well as, I think these might be a different type of dumpling, another type of bread dumpling or potato, or I'm not totally sure. Okay, we gotta start with that. That beautiful tongue though.
Cái này như là cái lưỡi.
That's gonna overcome my mouth.
Chắc cái lưỡi con bò.
That tongue is so tender, and then actually the sauce kind of threw me off at first. It's a little bit sweet, but then as you keep on tasting it, you really taste the horseradish in that sauce. You don't really feel the spiciness of the horseradish, but you really taste that earthiness of the horseradish, which is wonderful.
Còn cái bánh kia là cái dạng bánh mì mà nó trộn với cái gì?
Seriously good, like comfort food though. But okay, for sure, it is all about that stuffed duck, man. And that is their specialty here. That's what they're very well known for. I think almost everybody, at least at each table, at least everyone orders the stuffed duck. And it's worth coming to this restaurant in Prague just to eat their stuffed duck. Watch what you can do, how tender this tongue is. No knife required. That was a wonderful experience. Delicious food, hearty food,
cũng rẻ, có 21 đô à.
Highly recommended, and thank you to everyone who recommended it to me.
Không, vậy là cũng rẻ đó.
Okay, I think from here we're actually probably like, yeah, we're probably not going to walk it all the way back. We'll probably jump in a taxi and head back to Old Town Prague.
Hello, CZECH REPUBLIC.
Yes.
Dạ, anh lên taxi, chắc anh trở về khách sạn đó.
On this ultimate Czech food tour of Prague. We're stopping at a place that's known for their sandwiches, and I believe that their Czech-style open-face sandwiches probably have at least maybe 24 different open-face sandwich styles.
Anh đi vô cái tiệm này là cái tiệm bánh mì sandwich.
Mayonnaise-looking toppings, and then you can just choose what you want. They look really good. Can I try this one and this one? Takeaway, please. Can I use the stroller?
Rẻ 3 đồng 3.
Yes, it works out so perfectly.
3 đồng 3 cho hai miếng cũng rẻ đó.
So be kind of quiet, and I'm not going to speak that loud, but it makes the perfect sandwich table. Okay. The salami. And then on the bottom.
Còn anh chắc đang ngủ.
Just get a closer look at that. Oh, that looks like meat on the bottom. Is that like a meat salad on the bottom? I thought it was just like straight mayonnaise or like a potato salad. That looks like a ham salad on the bottom.
Trong cái bánh mì này thấy coi bộ cũng ngon. Nhưng cái này nó chơi là nó không lấy cái cục bánh mì tròn nó xẻ, nó bỏ vô giữa mà nó sắc một lát. Nên ăn nó hơi khó, là nó có thể rớt.
Maybe cream, onions, pickles, and the beef. And some creamy cheese maybe. I like it with the tomato, the pickles, the onion. And then that is like a, I think it is like a cream cheese.
Nó bán cái kiểu này thì ăn hơi dơ tay dơ chân chút. Còn cái kiểu của mình là mình xẻ ngay giữa, mình nhét vô thì nó sạch sẽ chút.
We're gonna head a little bit north. Cross another bridge to a park, and hopefully there's a good view over Prague from there, plus a beer garden. All over the entire, well actually I think only in Prague, in the old town center is where you'll find this, because it's not a traditional Czech food, but you do find it around this region. I think especially it's from Hungary and Romania, maybe Transylvania.
Cái bánh này là cái bánh
just decided to try it because it's so common, and you see everybody walking around with it, and it's just like stall after stall. What type of ice cream did you get?
Nó đổ kem vô trong cái bánh giống như bánh mì ngọt vậy.
Vanilla but with green color. Vanilla, right? Okay. Do you bite it or do you bite it or do you? Oh, it's pretty solid. Bite it. Bite it is better.
Cái đó nó không phải kem mà nó
It tastes kind of like a cinnamon roll, but more like condensed.
Nó kêu là cream, tức là một cái là bột sữa.
Walking across the river now and right directly up ahead.
Anh đi qua cái cầu này nè.
That's the hill where I guess we're gonna have to hike up there to the top. There's a beer garden. There's a lookout where you can. There's a whole park where you can see the view of the city.
Anh đi lên cái chỗ cao cao này để anh nhìn, anh ngắm cảnh của cái thành phố nha. Đó, anh đi lên đây nè.
That was a good little workout. That was some much needed exercise actually after those heavy plates of lunch. But at the moment the beer garden is not packed, probably because of the weather. But it's not like freezing. Cùng
một lúc mình đi theo ảnh để là mình ngắm cảnh luôn.
I couldn't resist.
Ngắm cảnh bên trong thành phố.
Plastic cup, and you pay 50 crowns for the cup so that you return it. A beautiful place, yeah. Underneath the trees, overlooking Prague. I think this is one of the highlights of the day right here. Just this environment. I would say this is a must-visit place. It's so chill. It's so laid back. It's good to come here, especially with friends. But you can spend a whole
bên này lối kiến trúc của nó giống Ý, giống Pháp đồ. Nó toàn là nhà nó lợp ngói không, thấy không? Lợp ngói đỏ không à. Làm cái gì cũng chắc, cũng bền không, chứ không có ấy.
Final restaurant to end this ultimate Czech food tour of Prague. And when I reached out to you on social media, I put out a message and I said, like, where should I eat? And one of the number one recommendations from many, many people was local.
Đây coi anh vô đây coi. Cái này nó để là nhà hàng bia nha.
That probably goes on for at least 100 meters. A very like tavern feel to it. Okay, order drinks. They're very well known for their beer here. As many
này khá, nó có tiếng Anh nè.
Oh, here it comes. Thank you very much. I tried the dark beer this time.
Này chắc là bia đen đó.
I like the dark one. It's like a stout but not too heavy.
Bia đen.
Slightly chocolatey, coffee tasting, and now to order food. They have a lot of daily specials. So not every Czech dish is available every day. I guess that must be common with restaurants. That's something I'm learning today. Thank you.
Potato dumplings. Rice.
Có cái dĩa này coi đỡ chút là còn mấy cái dĩa kia cái gì đâu.
I apologize for my pronunciation in advance, but in Czech it's something like Vipro Nedlo Zelo, which is translated in English on the menu. I love how they translate it as juicy pieces of pork. The most common thing to eat it with is the potato dumplings. I'll scoop these on because you definitely need the gravy and all the sauce with these. You need it. Okay.
Cái đó là thịt heo nha.
Start with the juicy pieces of pork. Oh, and that's actually like juicy but also crunchy. You can see the crunchiness of it and some of the cabbage as well. Oh wow. Definitely juicy pieces of pork, but at the same time it's roasted, so it's kind of crispy on the edges. Gravy it up. You just like mop up everything with those dumplings. And you can see the fennel seeds in there. That's what you taste.
Thịt heo mà nó nấu cũng như là nấu mềm ra vậy.
Let's try the schnitzel. And this is 180 grams of a pork leg, deep fried. So it's a decent size, not huge. But what you can notice is that it's
này là thịt bò hay là cái gì mà?
The breading is thick. And then it's pork leg, which is awesome. I'll just squeeze on some of the lemon just on this side first so the other side doesn't get soggy. And then can I just fork it off? Let's just kind of cut it in the center here so we get an idea of the interiors. You can see it's not too thin on the inside.
Giống thịt gà quá.
It has some thickness. And then fried in butter. Yes, you can actually smell that butter. Oh, wow. They were not joking about the butter. That is buttery, but it is crispy and bready. The lemon is good to contrast that richness. Oh. That is really good. That is the definition of beer food, though. The butteriness, the meatiness, you just have to. And then to balance the meaty dishes and also the meaty dishes and the hot dog that I've eaten today. But slightly vinegared maybe. Like a little bit of
cái này
dressing on there, but very light.
Nó làm rau với nó đổ giấm vô trong ấy.
Oh, the horseradish in there.
Mấy món này thì thấy cũng không có hấp dẫn gì lắm.
Oh, I know you.
Oh, thank you very much.
Do you know what is that?
No.
It will be the milk. You can take a milk just in the Czech Republic. And you need to drain that really fast because it's creamy. Okay?
So it's called the milk.
Yeah, it's milk.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Cheers. Cheers, thank you. Enjoy your stay here, okay?
Cheers, thank you very much. It was awesome. Oh wow, that was cold and refreshing. That she just came out of nowhere. She said she knows that she watches our videos. She brought over. She called it the milk. That just made my day. Thank you very much.
Nó ăn cái đâu 30 mấy đô. Cái này 30 mấy đô này không rẻ. Đồ ăn này không có gì thấy đặc biệt hết.
I was focused on filming and like down on the food, and then she just came with a cup of Czech-style milk. A cup of milk. Thank you so much. It was a very cool day. Prague is just a stunningly beautiful city. Just walking around, they don't call it the city of 100 spires for no reason. There really are. When you go to a viewpoint, when you get a sense, an overview, get your bearings of Prague, you see just all of the 100 spires. The skyline, the river, the historical beauty, the medieval beauty of the city is just beautiful. I'll have all of the information everywhere where we ate in the description box below, so you can check that out. And I want to say a big thank you for watching this Prague food tour. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe and also click the little bell icon. That way you'll get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from the beautiful city of Prague, and I will see you on the next video. We're going to go specifically on a meat food tour, Czech food tour of Prague. We're going to eat at some of the famous meat places. We might go out of town a little ways to this place that's known for their game meat. I'm going to meet up with my friend Peter first at a restaurant that many of you recommended, and so that's where we're going to begin this tour. The first spot, it's actually a butcher. They have specialized in all sorts of meats, but they do have a small restaurant at the front where I know they're making some of the best meat products in Prague. And so when I asked you, this was probably one of the #1 recommendation that many people recommended to me in Prague to try.
Ở trong này cái tiệm nó bán thịt mà nó có cái nhà hàng luôn.
Daily specials as well. We'll find out. Concept, and I read that one of their main concept is that they noticed like a lack of quality in some of the meat products, especially sausages around Czech Republic, and so their aim is to provide really high quality sausages, really high quality meats, all Czech meats. We got the meatloaf. The meatloaf is very famous here, the Czech meatloaf, and then also we got the steak tartare. I think Peter ordered a few other things. I can't wait. So the first things have arrived. That meatloaf looks incredible, and then also some of of the sausages, which they're very well known for, and then we also got steak tartare, which is on its way, right?
It's coming, yeah.
All right. What should we start with?
Maybe the sausage.
Cái món này thì không có gì đặc biệt.
Everything has arrived. I'm gonna start with that sausage.
Bánh mì mà chấm với xúc xích thôi.
Feel free to dig in. Okay. Here you go.
Oh wow. Oh, it's so good. Oh, just the step of quality.
Bữa nay sao anh đi có một cái ông bạn nào nữa đó.
That skin around the outside is incredible. Then it's really meaty. I mean, you notice the meatiness. The grind of the meat is not too fine, so it has some like meaty texture to it. Wow, that is next level. And that casing stands out.
Cái này cái thịt của nó giống như thịt bằm, thịt bằm mà xong rồi nó hấp.
Oh, you can taste the quality of the meat.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, that's because it's a butcher. That's what they specialize in. Just a light spice in that meatloaf. And I think
có dưa leo mà làm chua nữa đó.
That's a real meatloaf. And that's the best meatloaf I think I've ever had, that's for sure. And with that mustard, with those pickles. Let's do the steak tartare. Take control over the garlic and rub it on. Okay, and then the final thing we got is the steak tartare, which raw meat is always one of my favorites. And this one, the meat is already completely mixed. Probably with the egg, with onions, with some spices.
Cái thịt này
and
lạ.
what you do is you take some of the toast, and then you take a clove of garlic, you wipe on the garlic, so you got garlic toast, and then you spread on the meat jam. Oh wow. Taste the garlickiness of that.
Thịt bằm mà nó lấy cái cục tỏi nó chà lên trên cục bánh mì ha.
You taste the onions. Oh, that's so good. It's all good, and the hot dogs are amazing, but the tartare, that is just next level. That is pure. That is so unbelievably good.
Bánh mì nướng, bánh mì Pháp á, mà nướng.
Wiping on the fresh garlic makes a huge difference. That like really makes it for me. Yeah, this is just great meat. We got here at a perfect time, at a perfect day, because Peter was saying that normally, even at this time, the line would be going out the door. People would be standing out here waiting to get in, because it's just a very small shop. But we got lucky to immediately just get in, get a seat, order. It's fast, it's delicious. The tartare, highly recommended. The hot dogs are among the best probably you'll ever have. I'm gonna dream about that hot dog snack tonight. Oh, that was good. We have one more main restaurant. That's a traditional Czech restaurant, especially specializing in game meat, which now is the game meat season, so I'm very excited. And it's a little ways out of town, so we're going to drive there, but in order to rest our stomachs a little bit, we might stop at a coffee shop. Stopping on our way to have a coffee before the next meat restaurant. Like an industrial feel. It's kind of like in the back of a, you walk through an alley kind of through the red bricks. I love just how spacious this entire space is, and it's really like industrial, really like warehouse style, just with a huge open floor. There's even a sneaker shop to the right hand side, and then a whole coffee place, sofas, and like it feels like the living room you've always wanted to have. And good coffee to go with the nice environment too.
Bây giờ anh đi đâu đây?
Peter, how would you pronounce it?
Na pekárně.
Not pekárně.
Pekárna is a bakery.
Oh, pekárna.
Anh đi tới cái nhà hàng.
By the bakery or at the bakery.
Even though we're only 30 minutes outside of Central Prague, it's nice to get out of the city, out of Central Prague.
Anh đi hết 30 phút mới tới đây.
See this kind of like quiet, peaceful village setting, and this is a beautiful restaurant.
Cái nhà hàng này nằm ở ngoại ô.
Micah, let's go. Hello. Step inside. I love the feel of this place. It really feels like you're entering into a home. The checkered white and red seats and tablecloths and the wooden tables. They specialize in game meat, but also traditional style, very traditional style Czech dishes. So we're gonna get some of their traditional
Toàn là chữ của Cộng hòa Séc không?
How do you say the name of that one dish? Svíčková. Okay, and that's like one of the most common.
That's the most popular.
That's
Czech
like
dish.
Peter told me like you cannot come to Czech Republic without trying that.
No. Svíčková and fried cheese. Those are like.
And fried cheese. Do they have fried cheese here? Or not here? Okay, but that's okay. But then we also are going to get some wild boar as one of the game meats that they have today.
A special beer for the mind. Something for you.
Dân châu Âu này uống bia ghê.
So chef's name here is Fridge. We just met him. He's very
Cỡ nào
cool.
uống bia.
He makes his own beer here that's only served at this restaurant as well. It's good too. Oh yeah, guaranteed to refresh. And the color of that. Thank you.
A special spirit from Czech Republic. This is from Moravia. This is apricot spirit. 52%, okay? This is a small doctor for you, because everybody, I'm coming to holiday, I know. South Africa, South America, you understand me? It is disaffection. So, a kapsa oči sledují plný pohyb zápěstí.
And Carp's eyes
Carp's
are
eyes.
watching like slow movement
You know me?
of the
Together?
Cheers. Was drinking? No, not tasty.
Okay. Oh, it's actually smooth though.
Yeah,
It's smooth though for being 52%. Wow. Thank you very much.
This is same with tequila and I don't know.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'll come cooking, okay?
Awesome.
Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
The beer is preparing not far from here. It's
Okay,
a
this your-
small
you-
city Chotěbos,
Okay.
and this beer preparing for my pub, okay?
Very good. Gotta use 2 hands to carry this mug. He's the chef here, and he's also the owner of the restaurant. Such a friendly guy, and he makes the restaurant as well. And as we were having that shot, the starters have come, so we got a soup, and then we also got some pate, which is from. Okay, I'm gonna get a big chunk of that pate with a little bit of that cranberry sauce. Oh, it's just that again is meat butter. Look at that, it's so creamy. Oh, wow. Oh, that is just stunning. That's richer and thicker than butter. A little bit of an animal taste, and then you've got like the sweetness of the cranberry with the saltiness of that creamy, livery. But with just enough texture. And what's also awesome is it's like, it's just so smooth. Wow. This is a cabbage soup. And there's some cream on the top as well. Maybe some sausage in there as well. Yes, you can smell that. Sour and sweet, but really tomatoey tartness, almost like hearty, like a stew. Like it maybe also like the sourness and is coming from the cabbage. Really good soup.
Jenom pro informaci, tohle je A zdraví.
Is it okay if I sip this one? Wow.
Small latte.
Cái ông đầu bếp ông chạy lên tới chơi nữa đó.
He's inviting us into the kitchen to see him cooking after a couple shots.
So,
Wow.
my name, have you a special name, Napikarni? Because last time in his shop, normal shop for everybody, he is by, I don't know, raw bread, I don't know, and a cup, I don't know, meat, milk, salt. You understand me? Our bread.
Nice.
This bread is typical for.
So he bakes all of his own bread starting in the morning at 7 a.m. This is the oven burning wood, and he bakes those beautiful loaves of bread the traditional way with a fire oven that starts in the morning.
This is my beer.
Yes. Okay, and from the oven he just opens up the door to the cellar. That is awesome.
Anh kêu đi xuống dưới coi cái lò.
Fantastic.
So, here is wine from the Czech Republic.
Cái kho của anh hả?
And then my man for my bottles is from Krušanky. This is typical Moravia wine from Hodonín. And the firm is Mechory. And Mr. Hnidák. And this wine is for me. Red, rose, white. And the Savoy is wine a little bit from the France.
So now he's just quickly showing us the outside patio area, which is mostly used in the summertime. Now he said it's closed. It would be a nice place with fresh air out here.
Con làm cái món gì đây?
It's ready.
I will need rose hip sauce. Pancakes.
Okay.
With the rice and
Ready?
It's ready.
No.
This is this dumplings, this guy's but dumplings. This is from the roll. So.
Okay. Oh wow. Oh, that looks awesome.
This
Is that shin?
char with creamy sauce. And a foil up there.
The amazing thing, I loved his style, like just laid back, chilled, yet serious food at the same time. And he has all the different sauces prepared because that's the way you have to have the sauces prepared in Czech Republic. Beautiful marbled piece of beef with sauce, with dumplings, with cranberry sauce on top, and then also the wild boar stew kind of. Looks amazing. Hey, Dad, you want to start with?
Let's start with the boar.
The boar? Okay. Chunk of the wild boar.
Sauce is very rich.
It just fell apart in my fork.
Này chắc thịt bò quá.
That sauce.
Nó nấu cái gì đen thui luôn.
Sauce. Yeah, the sauce is really good. And the sauce is really rich, yeah.
Yeah.
And it almost has like a fruity taste to it, the sauce. Wow. It's thick and like
cranberry.
very, yeah, like cranberry. You taste the cranberry in the sauce almost. And so this is a type of potato dumpling also. Oh, it's thick, like feels like gummy almost.
Not a big fan of it.
The dumpling?
Prepare it with the classic dumpling.
Okay.
Còn cái kia cái gì mà nó
Is it a classic one or just a
giống bánh
different
mì
style?
chiên quá ha.
No, this one is more.
Okay. You taste the, I think you can taste the wine in that sauce too. Okay. You've got to try the other dish now. Again, that meat is so tender. Like you actually don't need a knife for it. You could just fork cut it. But that meat is so tender. Again, all about that sauce.
Sauce is just.
Yeah, the sauce is almost like, it's almost like the consistency of caramel. It's like sticky and like melted. It's like melted meat. And yeah, that beef is so tender. one of the richest sauces. Both of them are extremely rich, extremely flavorful, and you can taste like the slow process of the cooking.
Yes.
Like it's not like a.
No, it takes hours.
It's definitely not a sauce that he just throws together. He's cooking that since early in the morning, I'm sure. You can really taste the parsley in it or something, and that just mops up that like caramely sauce.
Wow. This one is like, I know the taste, so this is how it should taste.
You can compare it to other versions.
No, this one's one of the best.
Awesome. That's cool to hear. Because this is my first time to eat it, so I can't compare it to anything.
No, I think you had the
But it's really good.
best choice.
Okay. Dumpling is actually incredibly good. Again, it just like sponges up that sauce. And that sauce, it's so thick. That's the final bite. That is what I'm going to remember Czech Republic by. Wow. The richness, the tender gooiness of the meat.
Kluci, má tam pořád podníky. Dej to tam.
Okay, he wouldn't let me leave without more. What is it?
Bye-bye, still
Thank you so much. Bye-bye. That was very good. Thank you. And walking out of there, the owner gave me a mug. That is awesome. That was like as much about the food, and the food is incredibly delicious, as it is about the chef, the owner. He is a character.
Ăn không thấy không có gì hết rồi, mắt chừng quá trời.
The coolest, the best part of the entire day was hanging out with Peter. Peter is an amazing guy. Thank you so much, Peter, for taking us around. I'll have all the information in the
bây giờ là sắp hết rồi.
you can check out.
Thôi có gì sẽ gặp lại các bạn sau nha.
If you're not already subscribed, click subscribe.
Bye bye.
Also click the little bell icon so that you get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from Prague, and I will see you on the next video.